Hello, this is Lady Court. You won't see anything because it's nighttime. But I just had the little, you know, beep on my phone to tell me that Trump is going to bomb Syria or some sort of attack after the chemical attack, supposedly, on some of the Syrian people. Now, as American citizens, we still don't know who did it. We have to trust that their intel tells us that, this is what is deserved. I don't know why we are messing with any of this. I don't see how Assad could have done it to his own people when he's almost he had come to an agreement with the rebels to exit the area. He had essentially won. They are not going to be a democratic nation. That's not how those people think. Syria was just fine not long ago. Biblically, Damascus is said to be destroyed before the end times. That worries me. Russia is on the other side with Assad trying to stabilize the country. That worries me. I just saw it, and the first thing out of my mouth was, oh no. I can only pray that it doesn't come to us here on American soil to where we pay for this nonsense. It's bad enough. Our soldiers are going to be fighting in something they really don't need to be fighting in. I'm not one of those, run around peace and love and anti-war blah blah people, but as I've gotten older, I can see, ever since 9/11, that we can't trust our intel. We cannot trust our government. We cannot. And it's sad. It's very, very, very sad. We're going to play now with the big boys. The ones who have the capability, along with Russia, China, to do some heavy damage to us. I mean, recently we've seen, Russian ships off the coast, planes in the Northeast, coming into our area. They have very big capabilities. They have millions of people. Russia has bunkers for their people. We have nowhere to go. The elite have somewhere to go in our country. But unless you have a bunker in your yard, and can't do that down here thanks to the high water table content. If I dig too far, I hit water. But for those who have tornado bunkers and bunkers that they have built for times like these, you'll be much better off if it hits here. I'm just so disappointed. I was hoping this was just a whole bunch of talk and rhetoric. But it's not. And here we are. This one's different, ladies and gentlemen. Russia is on the other side. And Putin, he won't put up with it. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I'm just afraid this is going to be different than us going into Iraq and destroying their country, and Afghanistan, and all the how everything is so unstable. Completely unstable in the Middle East. When they used to function just fine. Not like we do, but just fine. And for those of you who think 9/11 was real and happened the way that our government said it happened, you need to wake up. Just look at the buildings fall on their own imprint. It is not possible without a demolition. Just watch it. Don't listen. Mute the volume. Just watch the buildings. Just watch them fall straight down. It is controlled demolition. Ever since then, ever since I realized what is really going on in some instances, I don't know everything, I'm worried. I was hoping Trump would be a little bit different, but he's not the only one up there in Washington. And so many things are going on that we can't even understand. And it's not good. So, if I were you, I would collect what you can and be prepared like if it was a hurricane coming. Have enough for you and your family. There are some things that, would kill us right away. But for those things that don't, maybe you stand a chance if it comes here on our soil here in the United States. We aren't going to stay isolated forever. The technology is way too advanced. So, hell, we can't even keep the illegals from coming into our country. Hang in there and pray. We need to pray. Pray big time. I'd say have a great evening, but if you're not worried, you're not human. Good night.